Moment Cap Tom Moore's daughter's spa swimming pool is driven away from illegal complex on anniversary of hero's death. This is the moment Captain Tom Moore's daughter's spa swimming pool is taken away from the illegal complex on the anniversary of the hero's death. A crane has lifted the spa pool out of an unauthorized building that is being demolished at the home of Captain Sir Tom Moore's daughter. The tub was hooked up to chains and hoisted up through the open roof of the block, which was taken off by workmen earlier in the week. Its removal by a large yellow crane came 3 years after the death of Sir Tom on February 2, 2021. Scaffolders arrived at the property in Marston Mauritane in Bedfordshire on Tuesday, with a section of the roof removed the following day and the crane removing the spa pool on Friday afternoon. Hannah Ingram Moore and her husband, Colin, lost an appeal against an order to remove the Captain Tom Foundation building in the grounds of their property after a hearing in October. Demolition deadline. Inspector Diane Fleming ruled in November that the spa block must be demolished within 3 months, by February 7. And Central Bedfordshire Council said it would be reviewing the on-site position the following day, on February 8. Planning permission had been granted for an L-shaped building in the grounds of the family home, but the planning authority refused a subsequent retrospective application in 2022 for a larger C-shaped building containing a spa pool. The council issued an enforcement notice in July 2023 requiring the demolition of the unauthorized building, and the planning inspectorate dismissed an appeal against this. During a hearing in October, Chartered Surveyor James Painter, for the appellants, said the spa pool had the opportunity to offer rehabilitation sessions for elderly people in the area. But Ms. Fleming's written decision concluded the scale and massing of the building had resulted in harm to the Grade 2 listed Old Rectory, the family's home. Investigation. The foundation is the subject of an investigation by the Charity Commission amid concerns about its management and independence from Captain Tom's family. The charity watchdog opened a case into the foundation shortly after the 100-year-old died in 2021, and launched its inquiry in June 2022. Scott Stamp, representing Ms. Ingram Moore and her husband, said at the appeal hearing that the foundation is to be closed down following an investigation by the Charity Commission. NHS hero. Sir Tom raised £38.9 million for the NHS, including gift aid, by walking 100 laps of his garden before his 100th birthday, at the height of the first national COVID-19 lockdown in April 2020. He was knighted by the late Queen during a unique open-air ceremony at Windsor Castle in the summer of that year. Workers were last week pictured removing a BBC Sports Personality of the Year award and Guinness Book of Records certificate from the building. Locals told of the family's embarrassment on Wednesday while celebrating its imminent destruction. Hannah admitted to Piers Morgan that she pocketed £800,000 from the 3 books her dad had written, claiming he wanted his family to keep the profits. She told the TOTV's host, "We have to accept that we made a decision, and it was probably the wrong one." Other controversies included her £18,000 payment to attend the Captain Tom Awards, and only donating £2,000 of it to his charity. Neighbors had previously accused Hannah of playing on her father's name.